Khalil Gibran quotes, "Your living is determined not so much by what life brings to you as by the attitude you bring to life. Let there be spaces in your togetherness. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. I have learned silence from the talkative, toleration from the intolerant, and kindness from the unkind. To understand the heart and mind of a person, look not at what he has already achieved, but at what he aspires to. Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. We choose our joys and sorrows long before we experience them. The smallest act of kindness is worth more than the grandest intention. Tenderness and kindness are not signs of weakness and despair, but manifestations of strength and resolution. The teacher who is indeed wise does not bid you to enter the house of his wisdom, but rather leads you to the threshold of your mind. The deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. You give but little when you give of your possessions. It is when you give of yourself that you truly give. Out of the abundance of love the heart speaks. Your friend is your needs answered. Half of what I say is meaningless, but I say it so that the other half may reach you. I love you when you bow in your mosque, kneel in your temple, pray in your church, for you and I are sons of one religion, and it is the Spirit. When you are sorrowful, look again in your heart, and you shall see that, in truth, you are weeping for that which has been your delight. Progress lies not in enhancing what is, but in advancing toward what will be. Trust in dreams, for in them is hidden the gate to eternity. Love is an endless mystery, for it has nothing else to explain it. To be able to look back upon one's life in satisfaction is to live twice. Work is love made visible. Ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. He who does not understand your silence will probably not understand your words. In one drop of water are found all the secrets of all the oceans. Say not, I have found the truth, but rather, I have found a truth. They deem me mad because I will not sell my days for gold, and I deem them mad because they think my days have a price. The appearance of things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see magic and beauty in them, while the magic and beauty are really in ourselves. To be little, you have to be little. You are the bows from which your children as living arrows are sent forth. You may forget with whom you laughed, but you will never forget with whom you wept. In the sweetness of friendship let there be laughter and sharing of pleasures, for in the dew of little things the heart finds its morning and is refreshed. Time has been transformed, and we have changed. It has advanced and set us in motion. It has unveiled its face, inspiring us with bewilderment and exhilaration. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. I prefer to be a dreamer among the humblest, with visions to be realized, than lord among those without dreams and desires. Life without love is like a tree without blossoms or fruit. To be able to see with the eyes of another, to hear with the ears of another, to feel with the heart of another, this is the secret of a mystical union. Generosity is giving more than you can, and pride is taking less than you need. I have for my self-belief no support save the self-belief that I am worthy of self-belief. Your reason and your passion are the rudder and the sails of your seafaring soul. If either your sails or your rudder be broken, you can but toss and drift, or else be held at a standstill in mid-seas. Yesterday is but today's memory, and tomorrow is today's dream. Love possesses not, nor would it be possessed, for love is sufficient unto love. A little knowledge that acts is worth infinitely more than much knowledge that is idle. When love beckons to you, follow him, though his ways are hard and steep. You are your own forerunner when it comes to your desires, and the things you have desired are prophecies of the things you shall have. The lust for comfort, that stealthy thing that enters the house a guest and then becomes a host and then a master. Forget not that the earth delights to feel your bare feet, and the winds long to play with your hair. When you reach the end of what you should know, you will be at the beginning of what you should sense. If you love somebody, let them go, for if they return, they were always yours. If they don't, they never were. The eye of a human being is a microscope, which makes the world seem bigger than it.